Hello, Mr. Pearson. Thank you for sitting down with me today.
It's my pleasure.
For my first question, I must ask you, how does it feel to have won the Nobel Peace Prize?
It feels incredible. I never could have imagined this would happen. It is also fantastic that I could share this moment with my wife, and we will forever remember it.
So, during your acceptance speech, you spoke about peace in the world and problem solving by using peace instead of resorting to conflict. Would you care to speak a bit more about that topic?
Well, first of all, there are many ways to help foster peace in this world. The way in which I did it being just one of them. I would like to carry out Alfred Nobel's vision of peace in our world in whatever way I can. Therefore, I will continue to work with the UN on other ways to help create peaceful resolution in our world.
Why was Norway such an important location for this award?
Well, Norway has been a center of peace and neutrality for so many years now. It is a key example of a country that is truly with peace. Therefore, it is very appropriate that I accepted the Nobel Peace Prize in Norway.
Now, your main idea that led to the award was your United Nations forces. Could you please explain how it works and how they can help create peaceful resolutions in the future?
Of course, the United Nations forces allow conflict to be resolved without the shedding of blood. The United Nations forces are volunteer soldiers from countries that have no bias or involvement in a conflict. For example, let's say country A and B are at war with countries C and D, but countries E to J are not involved and do not have any ties in this war. Then volunteer troops from countries E to J would be sent to the conflict to resolve it, which allows there to be a peaceful resolution and not everyone has to take sides. This allows there to be a peaceful resolution because countries outside of the conflict can help settle it and stop it before war breaks out.
That is quite the plan, Mr. Pearson, and it looks like it was a good one as it allowed you to have won this award. And now people are calling for you to become the first Secretary General of the United Nations. What is your response to this?
Yes, some people do want me and others don't, but at the end of the day, it is not my choice. However, I will be heading a committee to separate Palestine into two parts, a Jewish part and an Arab part.
So it is understood that you prefer quiet diplomacy over clashing and conflict. Why is that?
Well, all diplomacy must be quiet, because if it isn't quiet, then it's not really diplomacy. That doesn't mean your people should not be informed about what was happening or what has been achieved by it, but the actual negotiations must be taken care of in quiet, because if people are making all sorts of comments about it, then it is difficult to achieve a solution.
I see. Final question for you. What do you think will be the future of the Nobel Peace Prize?
I believe that the prize will continue to be given out to incredible people around the world who really have helped promote peace in this world. Every time this prize is given out is just a new way that peace has been incorporated into our world. So, going forward, I only expect the prize to become better and better and to continue to promote peace. It is after all going to keep being done, and new people will keep coming into this world with better ideas of how to use peace in our world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pearson, for your time today and for sharing your ideas with us.
You're very welcome. It has been my pleasure.